Capone, I think Katie just got down, so maybe she might want to use the toilet. Okay, where could be this? At least I'm assuming. Yeah, it's probably not here. Looks like a weird key thing. But I assume that it's like a house. Ooh, that was a lucky guess. When I draw back the curtain, I'm unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. I believe you. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and I understand what I am looking at. And when I do, I realize that it is looking right back at me. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. Sarah Barrington. We think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. But we put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope. Breathe. Where to breathe underwater, the sensation is said to be the most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land, subsequently pass out. The item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. I think that's this, right? Oh, maybe not. This is warm. Okay, so that's sometimes called the halo. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. I mean, may guess? No. It has a turquoise gemstone. That's water, right? Oh, this has a ring as well. Cool and smooth, surprisingly warm. Okay. Rowena Hardwick. I am close, but I need more power. I need send Cedric's thunder, and quickly while the storm's raging. Send Cedric's thunder. Need my power. Cedric's thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on the tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Gemstones can be used, okay. Stone of containment. Peace and safety. Stone of fire and fury. Storm thunder, okay. Could be this, right? Yay! Appears on the clasp, stones of containment, yes. Okay. Francesca Robertson. I've been trying to get a hold of a number. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. It had almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind a ethereal key. Hero key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. Could be amber. Okay, so something with amber. Items cause mental fog, withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have an effect. Though prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Okay. One behind ethereal field. Ethereal key. Oh, that was it. Okay. I was like, I'm just gonna go through all of them and move them around. Okay, now I need something that makes noctic things. Noctic field. How the fuck does noctic field looks? I'll need to take a photo of that because I won't remember. Noctic field. I wish I had more space to move the things around the table. Okay. So that's how noctic field looks. And it's something from this forbidden section. Okay. Okay. This needs to be down here. And this needs to be here. And I need something that's producing this. Okay. Hi, Katie. I hope you didn't pee somewhere. Doesn't seem to be producing any field. It's not noctic field. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Noctic is these waves, so I need something that's producing waves. So that should be this, right? Let me check the other ones. analysis. Okay, what am I looking at again? Please tell me. Mental fog. Business. Paralysis could be something, I guess. I hate how finicky that is. What's the symbol on it? I found it. Ice. Probably not what I'm looking for. Ice to turn black. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Nope. Symbol of confusion. Okay, then I restart the signal. Let's read the symbol. Really? Oh, I'm dumb. It's right there. Great. You. I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somehow. Oh, that's Dr. Soder. I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense. I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Yeah, I kind of fucked her up, I think. Somewhat by, you know, messing with her mind. I found some poor soul washed up on the lake shore. And all the lady by sounds of it drowned, but that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black just like the others. Taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. Bones guard can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed Bones got inside. He was stabbed to death into and 1203. Bear the mark of an antidote. Hello, principessa. Okay, so I'm assuming poison and protection could be it. Okay, this is symbol of poison. No, that's not a symbol of poison. Unless antidote is symbol of antidote. Is something here a symbol of antidote? Bear the mark of the objects bear the mark of the antidote. The antidote. That's a principessa. Yep. Please don't lie on my keyboard. I love you very much so. It's weakness. That's not what I'm looking for.
Just looking for my jacket because that's probably.
I think since jsem to povolala, by si mohl zavřít do koupelny, a nevím, jestli já se neslyšel. No. Tak se možná podívej na linku, jestli se někam nevyčural.
No.
Antimony, arsenic bismuth, fog, hail, lightning, rain, snow. Small item. No, that's not gonna be it. No, I didn't realize I lost them. How do I do that? Okay, I can unlock those. Still, there can be any symbols, they are all the same. Okay. Okay, antique bones card. Yeah. Yeah, I should have tried it before. So. Upside down, okay. Look, the antidote. Fair, I guess. I can't pay, but I can if you'll accept it, fine. I don't even want to know where you got that. The rider was lucky. He made it to Back Barrow and found refuge there, and was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened, like his partner's eye had been. Yes, Principessa, I see you. You are so very adorable. Yes, you are. Hi. To my left today, to my right tonight. Okay. Could be the tomb, right? I love you, but please, don't lie on my keyboard. I found a row of 3 tombs in the upper levels of the catacombs. And the cold darkness is strangely calming at times down here, and I sit for a while in quiet contemplation. When I rouse from my thoughts, I look down with my feet and find an item there. Had it been there all along? I never noticed it when I sat down. I don't know if this is cute or creepy. maybe both. It's making sounds. Mail. I've been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. They're saying she drowned in the lake. Ah, I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. Oof, I hope it's not Verona, because I kind of like her, but... According to family legend, an ancestor of mine hid an item of thaumic significance in his burial chamber. It has never been found, but not for lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. Nah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going there. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here, and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called the Wandering Shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Yeah, I already forgot what that one is. Look at you, you're such a beautiful princess loaf. Oh, I know. I don't know if I want that. I forgot if I want that one or not. I think so. Okay, now I want the other one. And I already forgot what it was called. Spirit World. I think that's this, right? I tried to breathe in the vapors from the Wandering Shroud, but to my horror I realized that the spirit world is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lung and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths to refresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find the Wandering Shroud. Nancy Irvin. Ooh, good lord, girl. I have done something quite stupid. I went exploring in Heathwood and came across a grave. It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. I wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I have not felt well since. Please help me. Yes. Start out darkly on the body. Oof, I think that's it, right? The heart of the sufferer feels constricted as though it is clamped in a vice. Skin is pale and cold to touch, and veins start out darkly on the body. Okay, black heart. What you doing, Principessa? Where are we going? Because skilled hands are required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body. Because there are hours. It's made using the dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. Okay. Kind of organic green material, right? That kind of looks like it. Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better. Principessa, you being needy? The answer is yes. What are we doing? What are we doing? Thaddeus White, you don't know me, but it's time I introduced myself. I am the curator of the Museum of History here in Undermire. Eli and I have a complicated relationship, don't all siblings? Oh, we realize better. I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, but I heard he had left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I know he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. I need my keyboard. Principessa, please, I love you. I really, really, really do. You are absolutely precious. There's a lot of space on my table. I just don't want you to sleep on my keyboard. Okay? Is that acceptable? Curator Thaddeus White is the curator of the Undermire Museum of History. Thaddeus is a collector. Thaddeus is a collector of artifacts and curiosities from around the world. He has an eye for the rare and the unusual, and enjoys telling the world's unheard stories through his collections. Over the years, he has also amassed a collection of items he does not put on display. These are items that it would be best the public did not know about. They are known as dark articles. He's the Harry Potter. Simone. Jupiter, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried about you. Yeah, I kind of had to break someone's mind for him. I hope my mother is okay too. I've lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. In the meantime, I believe I found another clue in the journal. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. 3 resonant objects. Lightest first, heaviest last. I only have 2 resonant objects so far, so I need 1 more. Hey Francesca, how's the doctor? I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman to me with those lifeless black eyes. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. She does look like her. But we're quite certain it's a lady from Hogshead who went missing a few days ago. There's one thing I can't get out of my head though. Why would she try and swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona is still missing. I don't like to use stomach needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rulebook. We need answers. Kind of looks like this, huh? Make it needles. Items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of recently deceased to give an impression of their thought before they died. Weight of these tall items decreases when heated. So it's something else then. I love you too, Principessa. What is this symbol? That's weakness. I mean, this kind of looks like needles, but I don't know. Oh, hot and cold, right. I think I remember looking up these, right? So, how much is it now? Let me put it in fire. Hello, which one are you, Anka? No. They are needles, right? What you doing, Anka? I don't want you and your sister arguing around me. But that is the sign for hot and cold. What's the sign for mind again? Capone, can you come pick up your child, please? She's really cute, but I already have Princess on my table and I don't want them to be arguing. I need an Anka pickup. These tall items decreases when heated. Oh, it decreases. Tall item. Look, I love you, but can you go cuddle your dad, please? Thank you. I mean, I think this is hot and cold, but that's not a tall item. Tall items decreases. Okay. I don't know how long do I have to heat it. Also don't know if this counts as heating. Theoretically it should. I mean, this has deception on it, so I could try this. Well, it's got lighter, so no. God tells me which items I need to put on the plant below the counter. Oh, I need to go into the vault. Yeah, but I need 3 of them, and I don't have 3 of them. 3 resonant objects. Oh, well, 2 nearby resonant objects. The only object that can be detected this way. Okay, so Zephyrim. Is this a resonant object then? Okay. Whew. Oh yeah, so, and this has been named. That's the resonance compass. Probably should have read the description before being like, I don't have that. Okay. Okay, goes here. Umbra goes here. And if I warm it, it should be lighter? Maybe, I don't know. No, that's not it. Then I'm confused. Huh? If a clue tells me which items I need to put on the plant below the counter. Okay, I did that. I don't think there's anything else. The drawing of that note I have must be of... Oh, okay. Atomic pattern fields. So I need to unlock something else completely. Oh, I didn't even realize this was hidden here. Okay. I'm assuming it's any of those. Okay. My wing's scarce and I can't like and confront it. Well... Well, in the meantime I opened the vault, which... I should have figured out that it's 1, 2, 3 here. I just didn't realize that there would be more to open, but then I placed the resonant things there, and I probably should have known that anyway. Oh well. Hey, Aubrey. People are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. You're such a cheerful person. They are of no use to us, but you might be. Prove yourself, and perhaps Holger will deem you worth saving. I require an object to steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through these turbulent times. They respect strength and power above all else. Morgan's Folly or Fortinance. Welcome back, Capone. I had Anka here for a little bit. Physical strength restores strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or hacks. They are made of stone or iron, usually to form a small totem. False symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eyes upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should be taken once unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. A sort of strength made of stone or iron. Truth. Don't know what the follow symbol would be. This is a deception. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's not truth, it's strength, because it's like. This is this one, okay. Well, I hope you're happy. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Here. Fortinance. Okay. The writer's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. Interesting. I am marked by Jupiter.